What's up, Enduro freaks? D Tidwell, Enduro MTB training. It's Mo time, movement of the week. And hey, hope you're having a good kind of Christmas holiday season. And today, just wanted to send out a little hip proprioception video. So, it's pretty simple. Throughout our entire system, our nervous system, our brains, our muscles, our tendons, everything connects and also communicates to each other. So our muscles, via things like the Golgi tendon organ system and network, communicate to the brain and tell the brain exactly where a joint is, for example, how much knee flexion I have, where my foot position is, how my foot is dorsiflexed. Any of that kind of information is fed back to the brain, and the brain then makes micro adjustments depending on what you're doing. So one thing that we want to do in the control center of the body besides the brain is the pelvis. We want to be able to have as much hip proprioception as we can have so that you can have optimal ability to use those hips, whether you're training and or riding. So one thing that you can do, work on and master, is this little tip right here. So what I want you to do, it's very simple, is to get on one knee. Nice upright posture. Okay, shoulders, chest up, shoulder blades down and back just a smidge. Head is neutral, not out in front. I also want you to posterior tilt your pelvis. That's anterior. Okay, if my pelvis is a bucket, that's dumping water out the front. That's anterior tilt, increases the curvature of my spine. Posterior tilting is dumping water out the back. Okay, so I want you to posterior tilt, hold. You're going to feel those abs engage big time. Posterior tilt and hold, arms to your side, and just lift the left knee. And all I want you to do is just hold 30 seconds and repeat. Now, I'm going to switch sides because I'm going to show you the difference. For me, my left hip has less proprioception, as you can see, than my right, probably because of my double knee issue surgery. Okay, so I would work more on my left to get better at my left. And I lost, by the way, on that left side, I lost that pelvic tilt. So you have to have that pelvic tilt. Okay, so I have to work on the pelvic tilt and then the proprioception more on my left than on my right. The other thing that you want to progress to eventually is going, I'll do it on this side, dominant eye closed. Okay, so close your dominant eye, and then eventually both eyes closed, and you should be able to basically stay still for the most part. So that is your movement of the week. Hip proprioception, master that, spend more time on the weaker side. For me, it's my left. And send some feedback on how it helps your squat pattern, your lunge pattern, your riding, your cornering, things like that, your glute activation, your ability to stabilize your pelvis. All of that kind of stuff can improve with increased proprioception of the hip. So there you go. There's your homework. Get after it. Share it with somebody else. Of course, if you have any questions, info at Enduro, mtbtraining.com. Always check us out. This is a perfect time of year, by the way, to get on any of our either 90-day or 6-month ultimate program to start training for next year. May is quickly coming around the corner, which is awesome because homie's getting tired of snow. So check those out at enduromtbtraining.com. Hit us up with any questions, and yeah, be safe out there, and we'll talk to you next time. See you later.